News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, Family Dollar is temporarily closed, and NDOT plans a huge road widening project for Highway 160. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. And Eunette Gentry. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
The building department closes down 2 stores temporarily. It's Thursday, July 19th. I'm Eunette Gentry. A manager at the local Family Dollar store says she believes the 2 stores that have been shut down will open by tonight.
2 of the 4 Family Dollar stores here in Pahrump have been temporarily closed down. The issue began last Thursday when 2 10,000-gallon water tanks on Charleston Park and Barney broke free from their foundation, the result of a large gust of wind in the area. The tanks rolled down the street into the yards of 2 homes. According to Nye County Planning Department Representative Brett Wagner, the 2 tanks were empty at the time. Wagner said that code compliance inspected the rest of the stores here in the valley and found that in fact 3 of the stores, one on Gamebird and Homestead, the one on Charleston Park and Barney, and the one on Leslie and Bella Vista, all had empty tanks on the property. The tanks are used for fire suppression and water is required. Wagner told News 46 that the water had been shut off to the tanks. The stores were given a 7-day notice to comply by filling their tanks with water and turning back on the water to the tanks. Wagner says that the store on Bella Vista and Leslie has complied. The other 2 stores were given a 7-day notice, which would be until next Monday to comply with the order. However, they were also told that they would have to have a 24-hour fire watch and a person on staff until they complied. The building department visited the stores and found that there was in fact no employee on fire watch. The 2 stores, one being at Charleston Park and Barney and the other one on Gamebird and Homestead, were ordered to shut down immediately. Was not affected by this because they have a fire hydrant in front of their store. The building department says that they have not been contacted as of yet by a contractor that would be needed to turn back on the water and fill up these tanks. After they are contacted and the contractor completes the work, the building department says that they can immediately open back up after they have the fire system inspected and a new certificate of compliance issued. Wagner says that the tanks were full at one time when they opened, when they were issued a certificate of occupancy. How the tanks were emptied after that is unknown at this time. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
The Nevada Department of Transportation recently awarded a nearly $59 million construction contract to Aggregate Industries SWR Incorporated to widen and upgrade a 6-mile stretch of State Route 160 in southwest Clark County. Project plans call for expanding the asphalt highway from 2 to 4 lanes and between mile markers 16 and 22, while rebuilding and paving the eastbound lanes from the western edge of the Mountain Springs community to just before the Nye County line. Other contract work consists of placing 5 miles of raised concrete median barrier, installing new signage, and flattening side slopes for safer turnouts, as well as hydro-seeding 28 acres and planting 734 new trees while salvaging and replanting more than 1,000 cactuses. The Mountain Springs community, meanwhile, will receive receive new frontage roads, improved intersection lighting, and an emergency signal for Clark County Volunteer Fire Station 79. Construction additionally entails new cattle guards and a wildlife undercrossing near mile marker 18 with 10 miles of combined deer and tortoise fencing. Crews will also place 590 boulders, 14,000 cubic yards of riprap, and 1.7 tons of decorative rock for landscaping and aesthetics that will also help with erosion control and stormwater runoff. Additional plans also call for flood control channels, box culverts, and 6 miles of storm drainage pipe to be added 4 feet in diameter. The project is scheduled to begin in September, but its anticipated completion date is not until August 2020. CEO of Desert View Hospital is expected to host the back-to-school health fair right here in Pahrump for another year.
We are going to our, I believe it's 9th or 10th health fair for this area. We've partnered up with Nye Community Coalition and healthcare partners. It's going to be a great event. We're going to do 8 to 11, so it gets into the cooler part of time. For the kids. We have great vendors lined up. The fire department will be here to hose the kids down to make them cool again. We have Mercy Air that will have the helicopter available, of course, for them to kind of tour through, and we're just very excited about it. We're going to have some dental folks here, eyes, so there's just going to be a combination of different ones that are going to be here for our services for our kids.
Immunizations?
Immunization's going to be one too.
What should parents or students be prepared for as far as those services?
Just be prepared they'll have the backpacks here and just probably stand in line. There's going to be some waiting time, obviously, because we're going to have lots from the community coming out and participating. And so, yeah, just there'll be hot dogs and water and just you know, make it a fun day for the family.
Lots of giveaways, lots of fun. And be prepared for the fire department, of course. Bring some towels, because if you want the kids to go out there and play in the water, you're going to definitely need to bring some towels with you.
Well, absolutely, or they could get their yearly shower or whatever you want to call it. It'll be fun, yes.
All right, where's it at?
It's going to be right here in our front parking lot.
And stay tuned right here to News 46. Your court report and Business First brief is right after the break.